This video is in memoriam of Anthony Horrible, who died on the way to the mountaintop. I cannot possibly achieve 85 GXC anymore, even though I am so close to the ELO requirement! Because you need to have a consistent record and never lose a single battle, even though when a Gyarados flinches you, what would you do? What can you do? What can you do in this winter format where everything is spreading paralysis at all times? The metagame strategy centers around flinching and paralysis and confusion. The top threat of the metagame, Gyarados, you just have to take waterfalls. You can revenge KO it or whirlwind it out, but if it flinches you, sorry, you simply 20% chance to lose on the spot. I can't play that. I can't play the BKC team anymore. I can't look at this. You don't understand. I can't look at this anymore. I see this team in my dreams, and it's make rocks, shuffle every. Even if I'm winning, it's nothing. It's nothing to me. Winning battles is like it's auto win against anyone running anything cool. You just win instantly against anybody running anything fun or cool, and then the mirror matches against enemy lamos running Hippoclef are the most grating, and they always just come down to who flinches the Starmie or something. Or the Rotom, you gotta flinch something. It's just it's a stalemate, except one of you's gonna flinch eventually. It's literally just it's the worst Pokemon I've ever experienced. We're playing this, it's a different team, it's a Magneton offense. Maybe this is, and it's Gara lead, I gotta get out of here. Is this KO me with Dragon Dance something? Am I just dead on the spot to a... No way, this is Don Columbus made this team, who's a pretty good player, I think. Someone told me that. I found it was used in the Invitational. The Invitational. I will achieve this. They will not keep me down. They cannot stop me. I got a Kingdra here. It worked. It worked, folks. A substitution here. No, it's T-Wave Gara. Of course it is. But I'm behind a substitution, and I can win maybe. I guess I'll outrage now. No, I won't. No, I will not. I actually won't. Sorry, I'm actually not going to outrage here. Actually going to... Nah, you see, I'm actually not going to outrage here. I'm actually going to be paralyzed and cannot move, actually, instead. I think that might be fun. Instead of actually moving and taking an action, let me just not... Oh, let me go to my Gliscor. It's immune to Thunderwave. Goodbye, Waterfall, Stab, one hit, Mumbliz's Chili Oil. It's okay, Scarf Magneton saves the day. Scarf Magneton saves the day. Lapras, huh? Click it again. What are you going to do? Defeat me? Electivire? Oh, how intriguing. Electivire. I live Ice Punch, I think. It's going to freeze me, though, knowing my rate. No, have a positive attitude, Yimothy. Have a positive attitude. You're fine here. Nothing can possibly happen to you here. Nothing bad can happen. And nothing ever will. There is no such thing as poor fortune. It's only perception. It's only a perception of events that affect you, rather than the event itself. Can you T-Wave Volt Absorb? I'm working on Gen 3 outdated knowledge. I can't T-Wave this. I'm an idiot. It's got Volt Absorb. Am I just losing to Jolteon? Okay, Scizor lives a hit and hits it with a big U-turn stab. Indeed, indeed. Breloom, get your stupid Toxic Orb activated. Now you're immune to getting status. You're not caring about knockoff. You're gonna help me. Entei in the back pocket. Entei. It looks like I'm gonna lose to Entei, possibly. What you do? You go Magneton. I was thinking maybe it Calm Minds Up or something. It didn't. That's okay. We'll go here. What are we looking at? What does this do? I've never seen Entei in my life. I hope I don't lose. It's just gonna Flare Blitz. That's alright by me, I guess. Protection. It's a Latias entry. Latias has hit the field. Well, geez, are you going to use Dragon move in such an event? You didn't. You're damn slow. You're as slow as ever. You're the slowest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen somebody slower than you. Psychic you're clicking. You're selecting Psychic. See, the other team would have won instantly against this, the BKC team. We still did win, but it added years to my life right there. The years were added to my life because there was full paralysis. There was some random threats I've never seen before. Here's Machampion. I'm excited for this one. We're gonna. I'll probably just rock up, dude. I'll probably just make rocks here. A lot of you in the comments are saying, Jim, why are you never facing Machampion? I think I happen to not be facing it in videos, but off camera, every time you face it, it is annoying and you just have to win a coin flip, which is dumb. Yes, there's way bigger problems. I want Jirachi gone yesterday. But Machamp is definitely also a problem. There's a hierarchy of problems, for sure. But every time you face Machamp, it is annoying every single time. You didn't even Ice Punch. You went for the Confusion. It might in fact be good for you. You see? Now you go for Ice Punch. Very good. It's Lum, so we don't go Breloom Spore. You do not do that. You go here, and they probably have a Tyrannisif in the back, and we're upset about it. We're upset about it? No? Okay, we got the KO. Now they're going Sif. No. Huge. Huge. However, I struggle in various contexts. I struggle here. Jirachi Sif. Well, what do you know? It's you. It's you, and it always has been you. And suddenly I feel a sense of dread rise within me. And suddenly everything stops to its core, and I feel that... Is this team not bad against Jirachi? Like, every team's bad against... They're all bad against Jirachi. Oh, I can resist Iron Head and heal off the flinch. Yes, but he spreads Para against everything. And when you get Parrot, it's actually bad for you because your speed is lowered. And did you know that there's a 1 in 4 chance that you don't act upon being paralyzed? So yes, you can resist his hit, but you also get completely... You get one of the worst status ailments on the planet against you in the process. So I can switch out to various... Look at all these Pokemon, none of which want to get paralyzed. Look at what I'm dealing with here. Fire Punch is possible. Magneton doesn't want to come in on that. Nothing wants to come in on that either, you see. 20% chance to burn? Nothing comes in. Why does this metagame take so long to make a decision? It's because you sent a Jirachi onto the field, Earl 5000. It's because of your Jirachi. And the Jirachi has so many things that could... I'm trying to think of how to not lose... to the Jirachi instantly. Earl 5000, have you thought of that? I'm trying to think of how to not lose instantaneously to the Jirachi in front of me. Because every option I have is bad. And I'm trying to figure out what's the least bad option I have. Earl 5000. It's probably Magneton. We live a Fire Punch. And we T-Wave it. We didn't get... Yeah, we T-Wave it. Even Burn would have been alright, I suppose. Good lucky they didn't Body Slam. And now we can substitute Mega Doodoo here. Substitute. Thunder Wave was selected. Flygon. I'll be honest, I'm dancing again here, I believe. Unless I want to... No, I have to dance it to be faster than you. I must dance again. I must. And you know what? It's dangerous here to lock into my technique, known to some as Outrage. It's a roll to KO too. We'll go for the roll. I'll take that. 85 to 100 damage on that. Waterfall this. Bullet Punch for 18. Laughable. Let's go Video Victor with a 100% win rate so far. We've got 3-0, I believe. Are we 3-0? It's incredible. Just 40 more wins to go. Better not lose a single battle or Gary Xavier comes with a gun to your back of your head and says, sorry, buddy, back to the beginning of the mountain. Back to the beginning of the mountain for you, buddy. You got fledged by Gyarados. Too bad. All the way back for you. It would have seemed that Gary Xavier ranking has no place for you. Tyranitar is on the field, wouldn't you know it? I could have taunted this, like I could have, but I make rocks guaranteed. And no one can stop me, not even Austin Powers. Nobody can beat me. I do like that that line I just took right there. The T-Wave the Jirachi into the sub-Kingdra sweep. That's a pretty good line. That's a pretty good one. I can use that. I can use that to my advantage. Just get taunted. I would seem you're deceased. No spikes for you today. Oh, Nido quit. It's the BKC team. Somebody watched my video and it's his team. It's his. Well, I'm going to get toxic spiked by this. But what if I just go to Kingdra right here, get ahead of it so that I don't get T-spiked later? What's the team? Rotom Wash, Clefable, Jirachi. We're dancing, and this is... This could be how boys become men. Knock off. Oh, indeed. I have the precise set you're using. It's just standard Clefable, but regardless, I have it. It's a forfeiture. It's alright. With an impressive 1,104 points. Only 400... No, I forgot mathematics in the process here. 500 more points to go. I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them, and nobody can beat me ever. Not once. Gallade, you got Ice Punch, don't you? Gallade. Do I just make rocks? Who cares about you? And just make the stealth rock? Because that's all that matters in this cruel world, is the stealth rock. Should I put... No, you shouldn't put Yachi on this. You want leftovers who can 1v1 Skarm and stuff with Taunt. Well, not quite 1v1, but, you know, it's disruptive. It wants a bit of longevity. Alright, Gallade, who are you and who do you stand for? You don't have Ice Punch. I'm deciding it today. You have it? I live it, though. I'm alive. I live. Alright, Gallade, Mega Doo-Doo. Let's take a look at who you are and what you represent. Skizor. I just Earthquake this. We just get chip on the books. The books are gonna... They're gonna remember that one. Gallade Lee. I mean, I don't really want to look into... I think it's Latias Surf is the way to go. Latias Surf is my friend. You can sneak me if you have it. I think it's full move slot syndrome on the Gallade. A little bit. I don't know if you got sneak. If you sneak it in, then go for it and do 30-ish% to me. And be happy about it too. They'll write tales about you. Do you think they'll write songs about us, Mr. Frodo? The substitute on the Kingdra, do you think they'll remember that in the history books? It's Celebi. Celebi's giving me some problems. If it has Hidden Power Fire, I think I'm done for. Who are you in terms of Celebis? What kind of Celebi? Like, Celebi is frightening to me here. It's frightening. It's frightening in many avenues, in every reality. Thunder Wave. Oh. You have Earth Power. You Thunder Wave, Earth Power, Roost, U-turn or something like that. There's no way you would have HP Fire. I guess we'll check for it, regardless. Got Thunder Wave. This could be terrible. I can't trap various things anymore, nor can I speed check Gyarados or Dragonite. with the Choice Scarf Magneton. Those are off the table now. Those options that once seemed so plentiful and promising are now but a distant memory. Grass Knot has been selected. Let me see if there's a... Is there a set in particular? You do have Hidden Power Fire, but I live the hit and I U-turn out. And on that note, I click and its Weavile has entered the field. Weavile has been killed upon entry. How fast? It's slower than Breloom. It's probably just copy-pasted from smogon.com. And I will defeat you thus. I will defeat you thusly. I have Breloom. Another broken pocket monster in this format. Another crazy Pokemon. It's got Toxic Orb. It can put you to bed. And it has powerful stab options. Up to and including Superpower Seed Bomb, Focus Punch. It even has a Facade for more damage. Speak on that. Commenters, speak on that one. A memory just flooded back to me of Anthony Horrible, my dearest alt who... I just put /dex. My dearest alt who was so close to the 1600 rating, but they put out a hit on him. They put out a hit. It's up to Video Victor to fill his shoes, okay? It's up to Video Victor to climb the mountaintop in his stead. And I don't know if I ever want to use that BKC team again. I'm faster, I know it to be true. I'm speedier than you'll ever be. Alright, how much are we doing with a direct... With a direct facade? We're doing 24. It's simply not enough. What are you even doing? This Celebi can't touch me with... It can only hit me with a measly Hidden Power Fire for... what they call in the business peanuts damage. You're staying in as well, and now I'm threatening you thusly. It's a chance to 2-hit KO. I take that chance. Yolteon is dead. You're gone. Goodbye. It was nice to meet you. Spore. You are yesterday's Skarmory. You are the Skarmory of yesteryear. I Swords Danced but once. I am now +4. You are this precise Celebi. I know who you are. I know you. I just Spore again. You can't beat me. No, I can't Spore this. I can't... Sorry. I forgot. Natural Cured, but then I Spored the Skarm. Don't make errors like that. Don't make mistakes like that if you want to live. If you want to live, don't do that. Should I dance? I should possibly... No, I shouldn't, because I crit. Again. Again! Actually, I love Magneton in Gen 4. It's very fun. I love what it does for me. I like that it's insurance against Gyarados, Dragonite, and it defeats Skarmory and Fortress, and it's Thunder Waves Jirachi, which is imperative. Here's, speaking of Jirachi, wouldn't you know, my favorite Sif. Back again. My options are myriad. This would never defeat me. I could have taunted this. I thought it might be speedy, though. If you get an Earthquake in the books, that's enormous. What if I would have... No, you have Ice Fang, potentially. Don't be dangerous like I am. Don't live dangerously like I dare to. Toxic was selected. How juvenile. How juvenile this is. Oh, knock off? Indeed. Well, wouldn't you? I think we activate this and we do the Spore, dude. You're possibly slower, but no matter what you are, you're... Toxic knockoff taunt? What a weird set that would be. If it is, then hello, how are you? Is my response. Well, superpower the Jirachi coming in because I simply know who you are. I know you deeply. I know you on a level that most don't know you. And you think you can defeat me, but you are sorely mistaken. You would never stay. To stay here is insanity. I'm speedier than you and I'm threatening Earthquake. You are out of here. You go Gliscor, just as predicted. Just as predicted. It's probably a Latias moment, is what I would say. We were gonna go for Surf. Oh, what do you know? Scarf possible? Yes, it's Scarf. We have a Punish. We have Swords Dance Breloom. We have Scizor. You know what? A Pursuit probably puts you on death's door. I might do that. Maybe Pursuit is the way here. Because I Pursuit and you're on... You're dancing with the devil. Tyrannosif Scarfed. You and the devil interlocked. That's dealing 29 to 34. That'll get you on the way out. Do I care about... Like, maybe this Tyrannosif comes back in and gives me problems later. And in doing so, I am freeing myself of potential suffering. But U-turn is also a good maneuver. U-turn also is excellent here. I think I'll just U-turn. I think I'm actually pretty nice into Scarftar with almost everything. Magneton would be faster. As would +1 Kingdra, and Breloom lives a hit, and various things are possible. I don't think that it would seem I am the speedier Pokemon. My leftovers have occurred first. It's a substitution. And on top of everything, it always has been. Who exists in the back? In the back, who am I expecting? You actually selected Toxic. It's a disaster for a player like you. This is a disaster beyond what you could have possibly... You know what gets me maybe is Starmie coming in? Uh-huh. Starmie's in. I think... I don't want to lock into Outrage. If I lock into Outrage, it's done. I'm done for. I need this Kingdra to make it happen. And therefore, am I is it a sub? Or am I Waterfall? I told you what I do. Because he thought I would substitute to block T-Wave or something, but I just attacked. Here's Scizor. They put out a hit on Jimothy. Some say. Okay, this guy's clicking Bullet Punch. There's nothing else to click. How much damage will that do? Kingdranium. What kind of player are you? You're gonna 29%. It's Magneton every time. It's Magneton. This would never click anything other than Bullet Punch. And it's very suggestive that this is Choice Banded. No. Oh dear. Okay, this is still a fine position though. I'm not too miffed about where I am and where I stand in the world. You can still get a T-Bolt through. Would possibly live the Bullet Punch even. Oh, we got a paralysis? I thought Christmas was tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow. It came early. You start the battle timer for psychic damage. Pisses me off every time that happens. Would you get good luck? And then the enemy starts the battle timer instantly. We got to do psychic damage. There's nothing else to be said. I need the psychic damage to be done here. Oh, we might have enraged him and activated Fury mode, actually. This is bad. We might have activated Fury mode from accounting for it, my opponent. It's okay. I think we do Superpower. I think it's the only thing that one-shots this and also doesn't get destroyed by Bullet Punch. I preserve Kingdra because it outruns Gliscor. Here's Gliscor, speaking of. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. I mean, I farmed this with my pocket monster. I think this Breloom's faster than Jirachi. That was a damn slow Jirachi. It was slower than my Gliscor. Oh, the Tyranitar Chekhov's gun coming back in. The Chekhov's gun that we didn't kill it earlier when we could have. What is it clicking? Superpower? I knew it to be true. I knew it to be true all along. Have I used my Spore yet? No. Haven't. Ivan't. He could sack this on my Breloom superpower to -1 me. That's another thing he could do later. With this the Tyrannosif on our last sliver. On one final sliver. What does he mean when he says Tyrannosif? What does he mean by that? Learn French, buddy. Some of you don't know French and it shows. And it shows as well. That's the tragedy. That's the tragedy of it all. I'm swords dancing once again. I'll do it again, and no, they try to stop me, and then they are met with a different fate. They try to stop me, and something else happens entirely. Facade. More damage than you've ever seen. Yep. More damage than you've ever seen in your life. Yep. Forcing you out at the worst of times. Getting a KO at the best of times. You are done. Zapdos in the back pocket. That's problematic. That's a bad pocket monster to see right here. This is no good. This has Heat Wave. This is... There's always something in the back that kills everything I have remaining. Heat Wave, HP Ice, Heat Wave, Thunderbolt. I'm gone. Goodbye. It's done. Good. It was a nice run with Video Victor. I thought I was having such fun this battle, but the pocket monster in the back, the unrevealed Pokeball, has... What do you know? It has the precise coverage that kills everything. Wouldn't you know it? What a coincidence for you. There's no way Gliscor lives a hit. There's no way Scizor KOs this. I mean, we don't know what Zapdos it is. We don't know what Zapdos that we're looking at. Is it Stay In and Facade? The Heat Wave Mischance? 95% accurate move. We got a 5% out of Heat Wave missing. Maybe they don't have HP Ice? They probably have Electric Move, Heat Wave, HP Ice. They always have the... Okay. Let's do some research. Maybe it's this. No Heat Wave. But why would they come here if they don't have Heat Wave? They got Heat Wave, I think. It's more likely to not have Heat Wave than to not have HP Ice. I think they probably have HP Ice. Oh, that also... Of course, HP Ice also gets me. Yeah. But, like, what else was there regardless? I mean... I guess I go Scizor. Bullet Punch and then die and anyway. They're going to miss Thunderbolt magically. I'm going to hack the game. So, agility. No, it was fun. It was fun between us, but we're going to have to make a new ult, aren't we? Let's pull out the ult generator. What do we got? I mean, I could keep going, but losing in the first, like, 5 is... You might as well just start over, because it's just going to come back to bite you later when the GXC requirement comes into play, because Gary Xavier is my favorite player. And I guess I'll just use the stupid Clef Jirachi team then. I'll just use that. That's fine. I don't want to use anything fun or interesting anyway. That's okay. Because that's just not consistent enough. Random threat gets you. The only way to be anywhere near consistent... Jirachi improves consistency by existing, because even if you have a bad matchup, there's a chance you just flinch through it. And Clef ignores everything on the planet. And Skarm walls every Fizz threat. What's the name? Gary Reginald. Gary Reginald. There we have it. Is our name. We're registering the alternative account. And that Pokemon's name is Pikachu. What do you know? It's Pikachu. It's Pikachu in the... It's good that that's a security check so they know that you're not a fake fan. Because if you don't know who Pikachu is, who are you really? If you don't know who Pikachu is, you don't even exist. I mean, to be honest. Like, who... Look at that. It's from before. This is my stream. This is the one. Here we go. It's Hippo Lead. 1,000 rating with a Hippo Lead. We know this is a guy restarting as well. He's restarting because he just lost to Gyarados Flinch. So he's restarting with his Hippo Fortress, Don Fan, Rotom Heat, Rest Talk Wisp team. And this is gonna take 1 hour for the first 1,000 rated battle. It's gonna take 2 hours here to get 40 points at the 1,000 point. See, he clicked Raw. That's a higher level move. His name is Testing 6000. This is his 6,576th attempt. Oh, just spam a Raw. Yes. I like to play. You know what would match up against this is this team actually we would mag the Skarm and then we'd go in with the threats, but wouldn't you know it? So every time we use that, we face a random offense. Every time we use this, we face Stall Funny. And it's the worst Pokemon anyone's ever played, and it's going to come down to Jirachi Flinches. It's going to take 200 turns, it's going to come down to Jirachi Flinches. I've been here before. I have been here before. There's no hope for any of us. It's Clefable and Clefable. What do you know? We're both going to knock off. We're going to stall out all of our Wish PP. No! Forfeit! New alt. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for 40 points. There's no way I'm going to play that one. Go ahead. You're not making Rex anyway, buddy. You're going to lose to Gyarados. Once you hit 1550, you're going to lose to 5 Gyaradoses in a row. We both know it. We both know it to be true. So you enjoy your I'm going to, for my own sanity, we're going to restart. And but just Rain team, I guess. Just Rain Harold is coming into existence. Rain Harold is my new account. I love to play as him, and we're going to register the account. And did you know that the Pokemon is called Pikachu that you have to put in when you make an alt? What is this Pokemon? Interesting question. Interesting question. What an intriguing concept. What Pokemon is that? What Pokemon is it? What is the guy called? I already forgot the alt I just made. What is Gary Reginald or something stupid? I think that was it. I forgot what it was. My mind is elsewhere. We're doing a new alt, in fact. I already forgot the other one. We'll go with Funny Freddo. This Funny Freddo is my new identity, and you will never forget me. No one will ever forget me. I'm gonna go down in history. I'm gonna go down in history with Funny Fred. Okay, there's no one will ever forget me. What I did. If only I could play on the Anthony Horrible account. But Gary Xavier said no. He said no. You're not good enough. You're not good enough on that account. Anthony, let's in memoriam real quick. Anthony Horrible. This is not enough to know anything about Gen. I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm not worth voting. I'm worth less than dirt with such a GXC. 1600 ELO, 84.3 GXC. Don't make me laugh. Don't speak to me with such pathetic results. It's absolutely laughable that you even think you can talk to me when you have 84 GXC. Are you kidding me? Those with 85 GXC scoff at you, okay? Scissor lead. Punch this, I guess. He's going to stay. Yeah. Start another, but we're doing two at once. This is the kind of person I am here. This is the kind of person that I've become. Kustap Berry. Look at this, double gaming. They've never seen it before. They don't know about this. They haven't invented it yet. What do you know? Live the hit, explode. Back to Dragonite. Fire Punch in case of an exit. What do you know? It was an exit to Bronzong. Incredible. Moltres has taken more damage than I've ever seen from the Stealth Rock. I'm sorry about that, pal. That's rough. You're going to wisp me? No, you're going to roost. The chicken has come home to roost, but he's going in for a rude awakening. Oh, it's Tyrannosif, is it? I know about you. Have I made... in this game, we have not made rocks, so we go here, we rock. In many ways, we rock. Let's refer back to Battle 1. Somebody's hammering something to my left. The house to my left. Sorry about that. That's probably an Ironhead Jirachi clicking Ironhead, isn't it? As my next door neighbor. It's a 50-50 to Outrage. Looks like we got the 50-50. Incredible stuff. Explosion. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Ludicolo. My favorite Sif. What do you know? You're dead. Oh, Breloom? If it isn't another 50 and 50% chance. Is this spinning? Maybe in one reality, not this one. Oh, Spore? How wonderful for you. Preserve the Kustap. Explode on this. Thank you for the points, buddy. Man, this is my favorite Gen 4 team, to be honest. This one with the Magneton. But there's just no defensive switch-ins to like half the format, so you can't use it for any sort of consistency. It was a tournament team, probably for a tournament opponent. On the ladder, though, this loses to... It kind of insta-loses to Zapdos, doesn't it? Look at this. There's no Zapdos switch-in. So... Even I feel like this BKC team also insta-loses to Special Empoleon and... what else was just Gliscor with the stupid greedy Gliscors with Taunt Wing Attack. Those get me. Those really get me. Have I got my Kustap yet? No, not quite yet. I guess we're Kustapping one day. Here it is. And here it is. Fancy that. A Dragon Dance, I suppose. I'll be speedier post-dance. You would never hit a Hydro Pump in the full life of you. You would never. Colbur Berry, what a twist. What a twist. If I was to hit #1 on the ladder with Anthony Horrible account, it wouldn't matter because my GXC would be like 82. So my opinion would be worth nothing. My opinion would be worth nothing despite being the #1 ranked player. There would be nothing to say of me. I would be... Oh, we accidentally queued with the BKC team. I don't really want to play this. I don't want to play this stupid team anymore. We're up against Roserade. I go to bet on Nidoqueen is usually the best option. Usually. It kind of sucks to reveal Nidoqueen because now you're going to not make T-Spikes possibly because you know I can get rid of them, but... tell someone who cares, I guess, or to wish here. I guess. Riveting stuff, riveting stuff. Can I also say that I hate the mind games around spin in this format? You're up against Starmie. It's okay. I can spin block by going to Rotom, but then they can just Hydro Pump and destroy my entire career. Or Thunder Wave, same difference. Against Forretress, it's just a coin flip. Are they going to click Payback or are they going to click Rapid Spin? And then when you have the Rotom in, there's 4 unrevealed. One of them could be Pursuit-tar, and you're just... Okay, double to something that hits Pursuit-tar. That feels so risky. And then what if they don't even have Pursuit? You don't know, because they could always have Pursuit-tar, because it's so good, and you juggle an 8 team. There's no... Like, in the back here could be, like, Gallade with exactly the coverage that kills everything. I don't know what's happening in this format. No, everything's happening all at once. I should have gone Tower made rocks. It's alright. We knocked off leftovers. That's going to have high returns long term. Long term, that's going to go crazy. You're never healing again, pal. We got to start the timer lest I lose myself in the infinite battle that is before us. We have Gyarachi, Sif. They fish for Fire Punch. They fish for Fire Punch against me here? No, they actually exit. Is that Scarf? If that's Scarf, we're fine. If that's Scarf, I'm happy. Rocks are coming soon. Rocks are coming one day. Hopefully. Hopefully they come. I might see them in my lifetime. It's Christmas morning tomorrow, remember? It's Christmas morning tomorrow. You never know what kind of surprise you're going to get. Maybe rocks on the field? Santa, you watching? I think rocks on the field in this battle might be my wish, and what do you know? It happened. What do you know? Knock off. Now, I've played 1 or 2 battles where this precise Suicune has hit me with a... Oh, it's sub-Calm Mind Suicune with 101 HP to 1v1 Clefable specifically. No, it doesn't have 101 HP. It has not that. Oh, it does, actually, because Knockoff dealt 1 damage. Yeah. So Knockoff actually wasn't even that bad. It broke the sub at the same pace as it would have otherwise. Am I right, fellas? Well, isn't this lovely? You should have subbed right there. You should have subbed, because now I got Rotom in. We can revenge KO. I've lost my Clefable, which is my best pocket monster, but at least I deal with your... you don't win instantly, which is good. You don't win the battle. That's good. That's positive. Some might say that's positive. Maybe I'd rather lose so I could be done with this. Latias has hit the field. Latias has hit the field. Tyrannosif, I'm afraid. You've missed Dracometeor. That's so unfortunate for you. That's so regrettable for you. Earthquake right here. They would never stay. They did stay? Right, I guess you think I'm Pursuit. Oh, I don't know. Crunch then. I guess I should have crunched to begin with. I thought Gyarachi might come in and try to iron head me and threaten my entire team in the process. Wasn't the case. Because he didn't know that I was necessarily Pursuitless Tyrannosif. He didn't realize that. We got rid of the Roserade. That's good. Roserade's out of the picture. It's you. I think it might be Scarfed, because it iron-headed and exited before. Remember? Trick. It's Scarf. It's Scarfed. We want it to remain Scarfed. I'm going to go to my own Scarfer. If I may. Oh, I can actually just Earthquake this stupid idiot. If I Earthquake him, he's beyond repair. And I don't care about getting a Scarf if you're dead. Do I? No? Protect to scout you? I've got you in a loop that you're not a fan of. Trick? My friend, I will take this exchange in stride. I'll take it in stride. You've not a chance against me. You're dead to hazards on the next way in. Somebody's drilling a hole in the ground next door. They're trying to hit oil. Wouldn't that be lucrative? Oh, it's Rotom Heat, is it? What a coincidence that you have my favorite pocket monster of all time on your team, Rotom Heat. Just in time for Christmas morning as well. It's a substitute Rotom Heat. Oh, what a fun twist that is on the usual scenario. Charge Beam. What a delectable twist that is. I think I beat this by iron heading it to death. How riveting is that? Isn't that wonderful? The birds are singing. The birds are chirping. Oh, Heatran. Welcome back to the field. It's been so long, oh, my old friend. How goes your adventures? I guess I throw Tyranitar to the birds. It's unfortunate, but at some point we all must go to the birds. You know what? It's looking like a Rotom cleanup in mere moments. I think we're there. Is this probably Specs, not the Scarf. %15% chip? I mean... In this economy? Thank you. My goodness. I thought Christmas was tomorrow. And another 13% chip. And a defense drop on Christmas morning, no less. A lava plume burn? I'm fine with that. I've gotten more than enough comparatively to what I deserve. Which is, I deserve torture and suffering. And yet here I am with 20% chip and a defense drop to my name. Remember Earl 5000? Why do people take so long to make their moves in Gen 4 OU? What's with that? Why do people take so long? I love you that question to you here, Luca. What's taken so long? My old pal. Am I a Thunderbolt in this? This has Shadow Ball last. That's Shadow Ball last option. Yeah. I knew it for a fact, and we just iron head through this, and we never lose. Chances of losing? Less than dirt. You're gonna die after the sub, buddy. Can you just sign here? It's your own death warrant. Do you mind signing that? It's just a formality. We have to sign. You got to sign right here. This is your own death warrant. This is your own death warrant. I'm queuing with the same team. I'm back in the rhythm of this team. I care not for morals anymore. Just go again. I hate it, but I think I have to use it because everything else sucks. Every other team on the planet sucks. Even the teams that are beating me with the Fortress Hippos, they suck against one particular threat, instantly wins against them, I'm telling you. At least this team you can flinch through your checks, and also, if you have to sack something, there's at least momentum to generate with your Jirachi and Rotom. Is this Choice Band Gyarados lead? Like, what are we looking at here? T-Wave? I think of all the things to get T-Wave, Skarm's not a huge... It probably gets T-Waved regardless if there's a Jirachi Sif. Plus, we're immune to burn. If there's a Jirachi Sif, so... Go ahead, T-Wave me. Oh, it's this fella again, Lapras. I would have loved a layer of spikes, but I guess we can't have everything. Not even in the year of our Lord. Lapras. It's a good sprite. The Lapras sprite is looking lovely. Knowing my karmic debt, a freeze is coming soon. You're gonna play for it, aren't you? You are indeed playing for it. Well, let's get this in and make rocks. If this gets frozen, not the end of the world. If this gets frozen, the end of the world. Is there freeze claws in this? Yeah. Freeze claws in Gen 4. Thank you for doing one good thing for once, Gen 4 Council. Gyarados Sif. You will not defeat me. Waterfall flinch chance on top of a... Oh, yes. Your greed knows no bounds. The double dance is crazy there. Double dance right there is nuts. Crunch. Lapras is insane as well. To think that you would... Does this KO me with... Does this KO me with cross chop? A question I've not asked myself before. Electivire. We probably just go Nido Queen, but I'm just going to check if I do live the cross chop. No, absolutely not. You chip heal though, because that's the kind of thing that makes champions. To chip heal is a virtue. That's, I believe Seneca said that one. I believe it was Marcus himself was speaking on that. Human greed knows no bounds in terms of me toxic spiking right here instead of earthquaking, but sand chip, poison chip, I'd say post poison point, toxic spiking up is my line, and I take it, and I do it well. And they can't, they're trying to stop me to this day. To this day, they're trying to find me and stop me. They're in for a rude awakening. I'll just be upfront. They're in for trouble. Psychic selected. That's a... You don't want to click Psychic in this economy. In this economy, I don't know about selecting Psychic. A forfeiture? What, we got an impressive slash rank. 4-0. Just 500 trillion more points to go. It's close. It's coming. I can sense it. I can smell it. I'm never going to lose another battle in my entire life. The history books are running out of paper to put all of my accolades in. I'm starting timer yesterday. Come on. Earl 5000 said it best. He's a famous philosopher. He said, "Why do people take so long in Gen 4?" And I tend to agree. Earl 5000 said it, and he shook the world to its very foundations when he did say it. They sometimes click payback, these freaks. I poisoned you, yes! You see how this interaction is nothing but a casino? I'm hoping to hit him with the 30% poison. He's hoping to hit me with the 50% confusion. No one has any agency in this position. No one has any agency. It's all in the gods' hands when Machamp hits the field. I came out on top of this one, but in another universe, I got confused. He dodged every poison point. He breaks through my entire team. I have to go Rotom and trick a choice Scarf onto it to beat it. Now he hits me with payback. I lose my Rotom. Minus 50 for losing. And we hit ourselves. We didn't even get an earthquake through on this. Good switch into it. Something weak to ground. Very nice. Very smart of you. Let's go to Skarmory. I actually want this to... This never paras, and I want it to para so I'm immune to burn. But this particular para never happens, but every time I don't want to get parried, it happens. Do you see what I mean, folks? Do you see what I'm saying here? I guess I'll spike... I guess we whirlwinding or spiking up? I don't even know. Rotom heat spin block. We actually got through. You got a Tyrannosif, I bet, but I'm modest. You're Blissey, actually. Blissey. Alright, I'm gonna go here. And, I'll T-Spike even though you have a Tentacruel, because if I do one T-Spike, I'm inviting in the Tentacruel who gets Earthquaked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm forcing in Tentacruel in a manner of speaking. Brave Bird this. It has to spin or be damned. And then it's gone, and its spinning is off the table forever. Spinning is forever off the table. The table called. It's running out of you. Good one, Jim. This guy's substituting. I'm sick and tired of substituting Gengar, which happens to destroy this team as well. But no, it's thunderbolting into me for 15.6%, and for that I thank you, my dearest old friend. It's time to rack up as much poison damage against this as is possible humanly. If I may make a toxic spike, perhaps they'll... Do you think they'll write songs about us, Mr. Fruit? What do you think? And this is the thing, is that Iron Head does like 2%. So this actually beats Jirachi 1v1. A paralyzed Skarmory, because Fire Punch deals 20, you heal up, no burn. Iron Head, you're going to run out of PP before you can defeat me. Are we clicking Brave Bird in case this freak tries to heal up Machamp? Of course you would. You would do that. Knock Off is about to go insane, and it's a forfeiture for you. We're gonna get flinched by a Gyarados soon. It's coming. I feel it. I feel it. I feel these things. I have a sixth sense for these things. Rocks. Rocks. Start battle timer. I think Nietzsche and Earl 5000 actually had an argument once about the concept of, like, you know, time as a resource. And Earl 5000 said, people take too long, I have places to be. Nietzsche said, like, nothing means anything anyway, so just live in the moment, you know? But I tend to lean towards Earl 5000 philosophy and Earl 5000 thought, which states that everything has to happen as quickly as possible. And you should start the timer very quickly. And you should click moves very quickly. Because time is limited, you should do things faster, therefore actually maximizing the amount of value gained. And that's damn true. Knock off something's item. Something is about to lose progress just ever so slightly. Think on that. Think on that. Snorlax! Welcome back to the... Kristapaberry, not anymore, pal. I regret to inform you, not anymore. Oh, Curse Boom, I've seen this one before. Don't worry, I've seen this one before. I think it's gonna... We'll cover it. We'll cover it. I knew it to be true. I've seen that one many a time. Tyrannosif, I invite you in. I call to the stand Tyrannosif. Here he is. Let's just Thunderbolt it. A critical hit. What's tomorrow again? What's the date tomorrow? Latios. The whole gang's here. Oh, Infernape. If only I had a switch in. I do have a switch. I have a switch in. It's neither. You know, Infernape destroys... Infernape is actually a good call against Hippo-Skarm-Clef. Infernape defeats all of them. Poison Point right here? No. It's okay. We don't need that. We don't need that to win. I don't need crap like that. Knock off. If I revealed Protect, possibly. You would never hit a Hydro Pump for the life of you, would you? Would never. You could never. My Skarmory is healthier than you'll ever be. Brave Bird's not a bad clicker. It hits every possible switch in, but actually making layers is even better. A layer a day keeps the gaming away. Okay, that's dead to Hazard shortly. Latias is forced in. I go to Sif. We're crunching. We're crunching. Or out 6-0. Maybe this is the one. Prob's not. Probably Sisyphusian loop that I'll never escape from. We're going back to 0 and very soon. But I suppose this was a video. I guess you could call this a video. Look. This is a good metagame ruined by like one horrible Pokemon. You get rid of... I said in my video, you know, maybe you complex ban Ironhead and Jirachi. No. Just ban Jirachi, please. Please. And then everything else falls into place and it's going to be fun. It might still be like there's so many broken offensive threats, but at least that's fun and, you know, funny. I would rather the funny offense be the meta than, like, it's just polarizing. It's absurd offense and then it's unbelievable defense. I guess Clef would still be good, but I think without Jirachi, those teams become so much more destroyed by you know, any old threat. Just like a Lucario with Swords Dance or something. Goodbye, entire team, you know? You know what I mean? But Jirachi just comes in and spreads paralysis. Broken record? That's me. They're calling me a broken record. Okay. I will... You know, Machamp's probably getting banned anyway. I don't even really have to do this, but I feel committed at this point. I'll keep giving it a go. Maybe possibly I'm just bad and I'll never make it, but, you know. We'll see. Goodbye.